Everybody, Ross W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. It's a Hy-Vee Warrior win tonight, and Warrior Nation was watching in full force tonight here from Twin Falls, Idaho. Coach Dewey, congratulations to you. I know it's Coach is a quick. It's all about the guys and the players, but for you personally, first big road win as the head coach at Indian Hills. We hope many more because we play a tough schedule. But man, these are never easy. It's never easy to go on the road at any level of any sport and win. And your guys really stood strong tonight, did some great things down the stretch. So congratulations to you. Some opening comments from you on this one tonight.
I thought the toughest team won. That's what we preached the last 24 hours. We kept saying that the toughest, most together team is going to win this game. And I thought we set the tone right out the gate those first 5 minutes with our defensive intensity and our pressure and our just tenacity, 1 through 5 on the floor, even when we were making subs. So I'm proud of their intensity from the start. They withstood some runs throughout the game. I'm just proud of them. They stayed together, and they finished the game, and we got a big road win.
We forced a lot of turnovers early. We got out to a 19-5 lead. You knew they were going to come back, and it was going to be a game. They're too good of a basketball team. But those early leads give you a little elbow room, especially on the road, getting that early lead. Talk about how important that was this far from home.
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, anytime you can jump on a team, get up 10 in the first 5, 6, 7 minutes, that's a huge advantage. You're playing with the lead for most of the game. Obviously, they made a comeback. They took the lead, I believe.
Yep.
Obviously, we were down at half. That was a big shot from half court that Mason did that he got fouled on. That kind of got us our momentum back going into the locker room at halftime. And I just kept telling them we're in a good place. We're in a good place, and it was a good team win. I thought everybody, 1 through 15 on the bench, even the guys that didn't play, they were together, they were engaged, they were involved, and it was a good total team effort.
Well, we're going to get to some of our guys because you had some outstanding performers, but I want to talk about the Hawkins kid. He had 15 at the half, finished with 19. So you got to be pleased with the way we handled him in the second half. Kid's a great player. What was the message? Was there a change in game plan, and how did we hold him to 4 in the second half?
It was a simple adjustment on the flat middle ball screen. He had 15 at half, which was half of their points, and I think 13 or 11 of them just came off of a flat middle ball screen in the middle of the floor. We weren't guarding it correctly. We were jumping out and hedging it a little bit too hard. We're an aggressive team defensively. We like to hedge, and we had to do something that I don't necessarily like to do, and that's a thing called drop coverage, where you just kind of stay back and stay connected with the big guy as he rolls. That way they can't get the pass, and our guards just continued to pressure and tried to get over the screens a little bit better in the second half so they didn't get hit and they could stay in front of the ball.
Zevin Gadsden, 18 last night, 20 tonight, including maybe the biggest basket was that take to the hoop late where he got the foul because, man, they were driving the momentum train at that point, and it was starting to look like this is going to be one of those where you walk out of here scratching your head, letting one get away late, and he kind of put a stop to that with that take and then got the foul. Talk about his importance tonight.
Zevin's a really good basketball player, and he's learning every day, and he's getting better every day, and he helped us win 2 games this weekend, and I'm very proud of him.
18 last night, 20 tonight. Great work. Quentin Perkins, we were talking before we came on here, his defensive prowess is just, I would think if I showed him in the gym, he's the last guy I'd want guarding me. I think I said on a broadcast, he not only tells you what kind of gum you chewed tonight, he can tell you what you chewed 2 weeks ago. That's how close he'll guard you. And I feel like he's the guy that a lot of times makes that big defensive play that stops a run or changes the momentum.
Yeah, he's kind of an unsung hero for us just because you look at the stat sheet, you see 4 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. He only took 3 shots.
Yeah.
He's an unselfish dude. He gives us what's needed each night. And defensively, his on-ball pressure is just consistent every single game. And he made some big steals, and even when he didn't get the steals, he was just putting so much pressure on the ball handler, and our other guys were up the line denying that he had nowhere to pass to. And eventually, I think it wore down number 13, and it wore down number 1, and it wore down number 11 a little bit. And I thought, a big part of that was Quentin Perkins.
Trenton Walters, a big night for you tonight. Obviously a talented young man. He went for 17, and he had some big shots when we needed him.
Yeah, he's a good player. He missed a couple free throws, which I hardly ever see him do. He was 4 for 6. Mason was 5 for 7. Those are 2 guys that I mean, I see them shoot free throws every day in practice. They rarely miss free throws. But Trenton, I mean, he's the same thing as Q. I mean, those two kids grew up together. I don't know if you knew, but they got their dad, whenever we signed them, he sent me pictures of them together at 6, 7 years old. They grew up playing AAU ball together as youngsters. They grew up playing high school ball together. I mean, they've known each other their entire lives, and they feed off of each other's energy, and they play really well together. So I'm proud of both of them.
Big weekend for Costello. He had 19 tonight. Hit some big ones for you as well. So, Coach, this is, again, a great win. You come out of here 2-0, but now you don't get to enjoy it very long because you've got a gauntlet coming here in the next few weeks. So you come off of this road trip right into another one in the southern Illinois area, and we'll barely get home from that, and you'll be off to Texas. So between now and the Christmas break, I think we're going to find out what your team's made of.
No question. We got some tough guys. I think that's evident watching. And defense travels. Now we just got to rebound the ball a little bit better, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring that up. But they're the third best rebounding team in the country.
I
So
know.
we knew that. I'm sure you knew that was going to be a challenge coming in.
You did.
And but you did win the turnover game again. That kind of neutralizes that.
No question.
Yeah. All right, Coach, congrats. What's the team plan then for the folks watching? I know you guys have some tough travel time ahead of you. When do they get back to Iowa?
We got another 5 a.m. flight tomorrow morning.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna go get some good food. Okay. Hopefully they want to eat some good food. Most of the time when I want to take them to go get good food, they'd rather have Five Guys or Raising Cane's or something like that. We wanted to take them to Texas Roadhouse last night and let them eat good and get some greens in their system, but they went to Five Guys instead and got cheeseburgers and French fries.
20-year-old kids, right?
Exactly. But we're going to go get some good food. We're going to get back to the hotel. We're going to sleep until about 1 a.m. We're going to wake up at 1. We're going to travel 2 hours to Boise. We're going to fly out at 5 a.m. And we're hopefully we'll get back to Kansas City with no flight issues at 11 a.m. and hopefully be back in the Hellier Center. We're right in front of it, dropping them off, putting our stuff back in the gym around 4.
No practice tomorrow night, I hope.
Oh, we're going to get after it. No, I'm playing. Yeah, we need
at 6.
We need to get our legs back. We'll probably we'll watch some film on the bus, on the plane. But when they get back, they need about a full day where they don't hear my voice and I don't hear their voice.
Yeah. And we will see you in Mount Carmel, Illinois on Wednesday, Coach. Have safe travels to you. And we look forward to seeing you there, and we'll go for some more road wins.
Road wins are fun.
All right, Coach Dewey.
Thank you.
And the Indian Hills Warriors get out of here with 2 wins, go to 6-1 now on the season. It's a Hy-Vee Warrior win. That's going to do it for us on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.